This is my check-in for completing my first month of OMAD. Whoop, whoop. Wow, 4 weeks eating just one meal a day. Um, I have to say that it wasn't nearly as bad as that sounds, eating one meal a day. I was able to do it pretty effortlessly. Um, I kept track of a lot of things. I kept track of when I ate after my feeding window. I kept track of course, like calories, my macros, sugar, no sugar, exercise. Um, and for the most part, I give myself kind of like a B plus, A minus. Out of the 4 weeks, once a week, I didn't do what I was supposed to. So 4 times out of, the full month, 4 times, maybe either I ate after my window, um, or I ate like sugar, but I'm not really counting that as not doing what I was supposed to do because I can have sugar. There's no limits on what you can eat in your fasting window. Oh no, I ate sugar after my fasting window. That's what I marked myself down for. And then on average, I exercised 3 times a week, and I think I said last time for 40 minutes. This past week was the only week that I didn't exercise 3 times. I exercised twice, but today, Monday, I exercised twice in one day. I played tennis, and then I took my dogs out for a walk. Um, the other thing that I did do today was take pictures. Oh, and my weight loss for the month, I want to say it was 10 pounds total. I mean, I'm not going to complain about 10 pounds lost. I took pictures, updated my pictures today. Not looking great. Hopefully, they will look better next month. The other thing that I did do was go on Nextdoor and put a post out for, I'm going to do the 30-day walking challenge. So it's pretty simple. It's just, or not simple, but just 30 minutes a day, but every single day. So the goal is not necessarily that I'm, walking a lot, walking miles or whatever. The goal is consistency. So I have never done anything, any type of exercise for every day for 30 days. So I'm going to try that. And what I also did was go back and look at, so I've used my Fitness Pal to track food and things for years. I can't even, I think since like 2018 or 2019 or something like this. And I've tried many times to lose weight. So I went back and looked. There was one time, not very many years ago, it was in 2019, and I was, in this house that I'm in right now. And I don't even feel like I've been here in this house very long, but that I was able to almost get down a hole into another digit, right? Like where the first digit was something different than it has been for years. I'm not going to say that digit. But I got 9 pounds away from going down a whole entire first digit. Um, Unfortunately, as always, I met a guy and that derailed my whole plan. But anyway, um, so what was I getting ready to say? Oh, so I went back and looked at what I was eating during that time to be so successful. Also, I looked at how many pounds a week I was averaging losing. And what's interesting is that I was eating, I mean, I wasn't perfect. I was no angel eating perfect food all the time. I had some slip ups. I ate some crazy stuff. I saw Taco Bell on there one time and I'm like, Taco Bell? I don't even like Taco Bell, but I guess I had some kind of crazy craving. But anyway, I was averaging about 3 pounds a week. Sometimes I would lose like 1 pound, and then the next week I would lose like 5 pounds. So I think what I'm going to do, oh, and what I noticed was I was eating lower carb. So I was eating good carbs and good fats, but I was eating lower carbs. Like I wasn't eating rice, potatoes. I think mostly what I ate was like sourdough bread, and I don't know, things like there's this um, nut spread that was really delicious that I was like really, really big on. I wasn't restricting my carbs in that I wasn't having zero carbs, but definitely lower carbs. And I noticed too that there were times where I was taking either coconut oil or extra virgin olive oil. So maybe that was my attempt to get away from all the cheese and sour cream and all that kind of stuff because I wasn't eating those type of things. So yeah, I think I'm going to try that. I also think that I'm going to not, because before what I was doing is I was trying to eat all my calories because I was worried that I would be hungry. Um, and what I found, so here's something super interesting is yesterday I ate at 4, and then today I was playing tennis at 4, and when I got home, I was not hungry. Like, actually, in a bad way, I wasn't hungry. Like, I didn't feel well. I think that I have to be careful of intense exercise in the intense heat in while fasting, right? So it was like 91 degrees out there, and I was like running around playing tennis and losing a lot of electrolytes. And considering that I hadn't eaten since 4 p.m. the previous day, so that wasn't good. So I did buy some electrolyte powder, some sugar free electrolyte powder, and I drank that and I did feel better. So they say that it's best to exercise if it's gonna be intense like that, to eat 2 hours prior. So if I do play tennis again with him, which I hope I do, but that's gonna be a lot of doubling up because I'm gonna do the 30-day window, 30-day walking in October. So but anyway, if I do, I will eat 2 hours before I meet with him. I'll just up my window. But anyway, yeah, I didn't eat until like 7. So I fasted for what is that, 27 hours? And I was fine. I didn't feel, outside of the loss of electrolytes, which like I said, I drank the electrolyte powder. Outside of that, I was fine. And I almost considered not eating. Doing a full, not eating until tomorrow at 4. They say that there are some benefits, autophagy, things like that, that comes with longer fasts. But anyway, so those are the things that I'm going to do for this upcoming month. I'm going to walk every day for 30 minutes, and especially since I have this huge group of women that have said they're going to come out and walk. So even if not all of them do all the time, hopefully I'll have, one or two folks that kind of stick with me or rotate in and out so that I stick with this for 30 days. So I'm going to do that. And I'm going to not stuff myself with the calories. If I don't want it, then I'll stop eating. I'll just eat until I'm satisfied. And then also cut out some of the carbs. I had sort of like I made a pot of rice. I haven't eaten any of it, but I made a full pot of white rice with the intentions of eating it. But now I don't know that I will. Maybe I'll put it in some soup and spread it out so that it's not like just straight up, rice because I was going to eat like rice and eggs. Um so I'll do that and I'll you know, cut off the sweet potatoes and things like that. And I had pasta. So I'm going to cut out the carbs and just eat like I would normally eat. And I think that's it. That's what I'm taking from this first month. So hopefully, I will see some nice progress in the month of October. Um, I get easily discouraged. So hopefully, yeah, I'll do a little better and my pictures look a little better. But that's it. Okay.